Business Analysis Planning and Monitoring Knowledge Area task organizes the efforts of business analysts and other stakeholders and produce outputs that are used as guidelines for tasks of all other knowledge areas. In this session, you will get an overview of various business analysis tasks and about the business analysis core concept model within the context of business analysis planning and monitoring knowledge area. By the end of this session, you would have understood the purpose of business analysis planning and monitoring. This is the input-output diagram for business analysis planning and monitoring knowledge area. Inputs are information consumed or transformed to produce an output and are necessary for a task to begin. Inputs are generated by other business analysis tasks or are generated outside the scope of business analysis. The inputs labeled with the task number are output of those specific tasks, while inputs that are generated outside scope of business analysis are marked as external. Outputs are the results produced by performing the task and are labeled with the task number. These outputs may act as inputs to other business analysis tasks. Please pause and study the input-output diagram. Business analysis planning and monitoring knowledge area includes following tasks. Using planned business analysis approach task, we can plan business analysis work from selection of a methodology to planning the individual activities, tasks, and deliverables. Using planned stakeholder engagement task, we can understand which stakeholders are relevant to the change and the best way to collaborate and communicate with them. Using planned business analysis governance task, we can define a process for requesting, analyzing, and approving change requests and describe how approvals and prioritization decisions will be made for requirements and designs. Using planned business analysis information management task, we can define how business analysis information such as requirements and designs are captured, stored, and traced for long-term use. Using Identify Business Analysis Performance Improvement task, we can monitor and improve business analysis performance to ensure that commitments are met and improvement opportunities are realized. Now let's try to understand business analysis core concept model within the context of business analysis planning and monitoring knowledge area. The business analysis core concept model is a conceptual framework for business analysis. The business analysis core concept model can be used to describe and communicate about business analysis using a common terminology. It is composed of 6 terms, and each of these terms is considered to be a core concept. The 6 core concepts are change, need, solution, stakeholder, value, and context. Each core concept is defined by the other 5 core concepts and cannot be fully understood until all concepts are understood. The first concept is change, and it signifies the act of transformation in response to a business need. As business environment evolves, changes occur within a context and can lead to enhancement or degradation of solutions. Hence, during business analysis planning and monitoring, we need to determine how changes to business analysis results will be requested and authorized. The second concept is need, and it signifies a problem or opportunity to be addressed. Needs are due to changes in a given context and can also cause changes. Hence, during business analysis planning and monitoring, we need to choose appropriate business analysis approach to adequately analyze the change. The third concept is solution, and it signifies a specific way of satisfying one or more needs in a given context. Solution also solves problems faced by stakeholders. Hence, during business analysis planning and monitoring, we need to evaluate contribution of business analysis to the successful implementation of a solution. The fourth concept is stakeholder, and it represents a stakeholder group or individual stakeholder affected by the change and needs the solution. Hence, during business analysis planning and monitoring, we need to perform a stakeholder analysis to understand stakeholder needs and characteristics to plan business analysis activities. The fifth concept is value, and it signifies the worth, importance, or usefulness of something to a stakeholder within a context. Value can be potential gains or returns. Hence, during business analysis planning and monitoring, we need to ensure business analysis activities produce sufficient value for stakeholders. The sixth concept is context, and it signifies the circumstances that influence the change. Hence, during business analysis planning and monitoring, we need to understand context in order to develop an efficient business analysis approach. Please pause and go through the usage and application of each of the core concepts within the context of business analysis planning and monitoring. To recap, business analysis planning and monitoring knowledge area task organizes the efforts of business analysts and other stakeholders and produce outputs that are used as guidelines for tasks of all other knowledge areas. In this session, we have just got an overview of various business analysis tasks and about the business analysis core concept model within the context of business analysis planning and monitoring knowledge area. To explore further, you are welcome to take free sessions and enroll to the course.